Hello pool players, today's video is going to be on the pool tip, hard versus soft. Now, I think I'm qualified to talk about this because I have gone through every imaginable tip, not only in the spectrum of hardnesses, but also brands. Now, I have settled in today, my preferred tip is a Kamui Black medium hard tip. And in fact, I like it when it's seasoned, I call it seasoned, that it's shot with a lot, so it's even compressed harder to be at the point of where I would call it a hard tip. I just like to shoot with a hard tip. I started out with a super soft Kamui, didn't really like it. It just felt mushy to me. And in fact, I look at it this way, that on these tips, they kind of contour to the cue ball if they're super soft. And I just think, and this is my personal opinion, and you guys can weigh in on this as well, that I have better accuracy if I have a harder tip. I don't know if I'm wrong on that, but it's just maybe psychological, but it does seem to work for me to shoot with a harder tip. So I just want to cover that. So what do you prefer? That's going to be up to you. Now I will say this, as your stroke progressively gets better, you're going to be able to shoot with a harder tip and not miscue. In fact, I'm going to show a bonus tutorial at the end of this video as to why you might be miscuing. And it will surprise you that it has nothing to do with the tip that you have selected. I want to add something here, and I want you guys to give me your opinion on it, because for me, I can shoot just as well with a hard tip as I can with a super soft tip in terms of drawing the cue ball. Now, I think it has to do a lot with our stroke more so than the tip itself, but I hear it a lot that people say they get more draw on a cue ball with a super soft tip versus a harder tip. And that may seem logical to a lot of players, but like I said, for me, since my stroke has gotten better, I can still draw the cue ball very well with a harder tip. So I wanted to make that clear. So also, I've got these 3 shots right here I'm going to shoot. And I thought this would be interesting and help you guys to maybe better understand that the harmonics or the sound of a tip may be different depending on the hardness. That just makes sense, right? And we're going to find out. So I've got these 3 cues right here. One has a super soft tip, one has a medium hard tip, and one has a hard tip. So let's go ahead and shoot these. And then after that, let me talk about why it is that you might be miscuing. So cue 1, we're going to call this cue 1. We're going to shoot this shot straight in. Try to hit them about the same speed too, kind of a stop shot. See what it sounds like. Okay, that's cue 1. Cue 2. Now cue 3, and once again, leave a comment in the comments to let me know which cue has which tip. Okay, now let's get into the bonus footage here as to why you might be miscuing. Okay, why is it that some players miscue? I have a video on this, an older one, and this is a good time to redo this. Now, when you come into the cue ball, when you set up on your shot, the first thing you need to do is make sure, and I'm kind of guilty of this, I'll get too far back, you want to get as close to the cue ball as possible without, of course, touching it, which would be a foul, but you want to get as close as possible. Now, what I have found when I used to miscue is that when I would come through the cue ball, I would dive at the bottom of the cue ball at contact. And I thought, why am I doing that? Well, what happens is if our hand is beyond 90, in other words, this part, like this elbow area right here, I try to keep a still elbow. When I get beyond 90 and I'm holding a still elbow, my hand comes up and the cue dives down. So as I keep that still elbow, you can see my hand comes up and the cue goes down. So here's a trick that worked for me. When I come into the ball, I line up, and then I shift. I make sure I'm up to the cue ball, just like I said, but then I shift my hand back further on the cue. In that, then when I come through the cue ball, the dive happens later. So then I hit my cue ball properly, and then the dive happens. Hit the cue ball properly, the dive happens. So by just moving our hand back, that maintains that 90 at our sweet spot, at where when we're hitting the cue ball. We're not too far forward like this, where we're starting to lift the cue. Okay, does that make sense? It works for me. It eliminated the vast majority of my miscuing at that time. Now, the other thing that stopped my miscuing was just developing a better stroke. Okay, because early on I was a bad jabber of the cue ball, and when you're jabbing at the cue ball, some of you may be this way, a lot of players are, you know, you're coming in so quick that your tip position changes. You know, you're maybe to the side, you're too low, you come up. Lots of things happen, and if you go too low or hit to the side and low with the side, you will miscue. It happens, and you'll even hop the ball off the table. So try to maintain a smooth transition of your pool stroke. This is so important, you guys. You will not be able to find that next level, that high level of play, unless you have a smooth transition within your pool stroke. A lot of you watch my channel and you've seen me talk about this a lot, about how I like to pause. That's just me. You don't need to really totally pause like an Allison Fisher. You know, that's a long, pronounced pause. I like to do that. I'm working on that myself. But you don't have to have that kind of a pause. You just have to have some sort of a pause to some degree. And it may not even look like you're pausing, but you have to be able to smoothly transition from the backstroke to the forward stroke without an abrupt motion, so that you can maintain control as you go through the cue ball. This is so important. I am convinced that most players miscue because of that. And even today, I will have that happen if I lapse a little bit, if I let my mind just wander a little and don't focus on a good, smooth pool stroke. You know, I'm trying to ingrain my pool stroke to the point where I don't have to even think. And that's the best place to be, because then you're just shooting without thought. You know, these are things that will be developed in time. It just takes that time to get there. But it's so, so important to have that smooth transition and shoot without thought eventually, okay? This was a video that I was inspired to put together because of the questions about the tip. As I started to talk about earlier in the video, I wanted to give you guys an idea as to why you guys might be miscuing as well, and it has nothing to do with the tip, in my opinion. It's about your stroke. So leave some questions and comments. I want to hear what you guys think about, you know, this, and let me know, which hardness tip do you guys prefer? I kind of predict that most people like the soft, but I'm curious. Leave your input in the comment section. Once again, thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, like I always say, keep on practicing.